Hey all, Matthew here doing another sim video, and as you can see, it's a sim video because I just said that. I'm going to go ahead and make it daytime here because currently it's 9 o'clock at night. This is Friday night. So if you're watching this Saturday morning, it means that I stayed up until about midnight putting this video together for you. You know what, we're just going to stick with this airplane. That's fine for now. I just wanted to show you what the weather conditions are currently. So let's hit live, and then live weather, and then I guess I can't change the time back. Maybe I can. Let's try this. Alright, here we are, and I'm just going to see if I can change the time without changing the weather. There we go. That'll work. So this is what the weather currently looks like in Woodstock. So it's actually not that bad. This, if it was daytime right now, I could technically go flying. But it's not daytime, and tomorrow it's going to be really similar. So I might actually get a flight, like a real flight in an actual airplane, actually outside tomorrow. And if I do, I'll make a video, of course, and I'll put it out either Wednesday or Saturday a week from now. So we'll see. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this first part was just to show you that it's definitely winter here, and honestly I thought the weather conditions in Flight Sim were going to show that it was much crappier than it really was. So it actually looks like it's pretty good flying weather right now. I was going to be like, hey, see, weather's so crappy I can't even go flying, and this is why. But it's actually looking like it might be decent. Now, if you go outside and actually look up, it is completely overcast, and tomorrow it's calling for 2,000-foot ceilings. But that's high enough to go up in the ultralight. I might even be able to leave the vicinity of the airport for a few minutes. We'll see. It probably won't be a long flight if I get up. And if I don't, well, it'll be what it'll be, whatever. Look forward to another Flight Sim video next week. So this is Athens, Tennessee, and it was recommended to me by Bruce Shields. So Bruce, I think, lives in this area, and he wanted a little aerial tour of where he lives. So here we are doing a little aerial tour of Athens. So I'm going to pick the Zenith 701 for this flight. It's a fun little plane, and we're going to go bomb around a little bit. I do want to say that Dwayne Fuller recommended I fly around Wrightwood, California. Nope. Yeah, Wrightwood. And, oh, you know what? Ha! It just occurred to me, I think I was searching for Wright Field, not Wrightwood, and I couldn't find it. So, Dwayne, I'm going to look again for Wrightwood. And if I can find Wrightwood, California, that'll be the next video. As you can see, this little 701 gets off the ground fast. So I see Athens, the town, over this way. Let's go over there and like do some off-field landings and stuff where places, in places where we wouldn't normally be allowed to do it. I'm gonna play with the camera view here a little bit. I thought I hit it. Whatever. We'll hit this one and that one. Yeah, great. This is awesome. That's not what I'm expecting it to do. Something's messed up. Well, all right. Back to normal view then. My settings are messed up for my buttons that I normally press, which is really weird. That's a cool place. Look at that. That's pretty cool right down there. Someone dug a hole in the side of a hill to build a house or something. That's one way of doing it. If everywhere you live is hills, knock down a hill. The Zenith's a pretty neat little plane. I don't have one. Blair has one. He's a local pilot at the airport, and I get to fly his plane a few dozen or half dozen times a year with him. We do some training and recurrent training and stuff, and he's working towards upgrading his license. So, you know, we fly around a bit, do some instruction, and then, yeah, it's a fun plane. So this is Athens, and I don't know a thing about it. Last video, I looked up some stuff about Havasu. I think that's how you say it now. Havasu Lake. That was a pretty neat little place, but this is Athens, and it's not Athens, Greece, so I really don't know anything about it. So we're just going to kind of fly around and find some cool places to land and see if we can actually land without crashing. So why don't we start out in this field right over here at the upper right of the screen. So let's see if I can even get down in time to get there. We'll fly in over this big complex. I really need to shed some speed here if I'm going to make this landing. There we go, down to 60, almost. Not even down to flap speed yet. Oh, there it comes. It's coming down fast now. I gotta tell you, in real life, the Zenith does not glide this well. Like, not even close. When Blair and I were doing emergency landings in his plane, like, we'd pull the power back and like our landing spot had better be directly underneath us because it glided like a brick. Not like this one in the plane or in the game. This one glides much better. Like, all right, let's do a takeoff now in the other direction. That was actually relatively easy. That was a huge field for a Zenith. Let's go find something a little bit shorter and a bit more challenging. Look at that. Oh, look at that field right there. That thing's tiny. Let's check it out. Ooh, it's a one-way. I gotta nail it or we're gonna crash. So, heads up, we're gonna crash. And you notice I'm not using the flaps. I find the flaps in the Zenith a little unrealistic. They tend to give a lot more lift than drag. Now they are, the style of flaps that they are, that is a feature. They do give quite a bit of lift over drag, but I think it's modeled a little bit too aggressively in the game, so I just fly without them and just try to manage my airspeed by coming in shallow, which is not going to work here. I am too fast. I'm not going to make it. In real life, I'd be full power and going around, but nope. Oh, we're not going to make it, not even close. We're going full power here. Can we get up? Oh, yes. Absolutely. And I will say this for the Zenith. If it has the 100 horsepower 912, it actually does climb like that. Blair's plane climbs like a homesick angel. It's ridiculous. I love it. We're going to go try that field again. This is totally legal, by the way, right? You know, landing in town like this. Hot tip, it's not. Don't do this in real life. This is just for funsies in the game. Alright, power back to idle. I still think I'm going to be too fast. Let's get down. And then we'll level off and shed the speed in some level flight here. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, that needle's dropping faster now. We got to definitely get that down like closer to 40 before we touch down, or we're just not going to stop in time. Yeah, see, we're down. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes. Look at that. Good brakes. Definitely good brakes. Now the trick is, do I get up off the ground? Now, here's the thing about the trees in Flight Sim, just so you know. I respect them like they're real trees, and I avoid them. But see, you can actually just taxi right through them. So I try to not come anywhere near them because I wouldn't in real life. So even though I know that they don't exist in the game, like as a physical object, I still try to pretend that they are. And if I do hit a tree, I count it as a failure. So trick now is, can we get out? Oh yeah, we can get out. Alright, that field's been accomplished. Let's go find something else fun to land at. I don't know like what the features of Athens are at all. So I don't know even to tell you, oh, let's go check out the such and such. I don't know if there's any touristy stuff. Maybe I'll do a quick Wikipedia search and let you guys know what it is that's interesting about Athens. Oh my gosh. I didn't record any of that. I thought I had recording started and I just flew around for like 20 minutes recording some cool stuff and talking to you guys, and I just tried to turn the recording off and it said recording has started. So I didn't record any of that last bit. Oh, this is the third time I'm doing this now. Whatever. We're still in Athens, Tennessee, and here we go with some more cool information about Athens, Tennessee. So if you look up what is Athens, Tennessee known for, it says the college the Wesleyan College, or the State Wesleyan College, or something like that. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say Athens, Tennessee isn't really famous for much. It did say that it's like exactly halfway between Chattagona and something else. I can't remember the name of it now, and I'm flying and I can't look it up. Like the capital city and then like another city. It's like halfway between two. Like that's your claim to fame, is you're halfway between two bigger cities. That's not really super awesome, I guess. The most interesting thing that I've determined about Athens, Tennessee is it's where Bruce Shields lives, and he's the guy that recommended I fly around here. So that's the most interesting thing about it so far. But look at this really cool gravel pit. This is the nice thing about flying sims. You can do stuff like this without breaking any laws or breaking any airplanes or landing gears or wings or anything like that. Like, I would never do that in real life. But look at that. That was cool. I love the detail that Flight Sim has. Like, you imagine, like, I started out on Flight Sim 3.0. Like, we had a flat green ground and a clear blue sky, and like, that was it. It was simple. Look at this now. We have actual gravel pits that are accurately modeled. This is awesome. If you guys want to come flying around with me, I have a Discord server now, which I've mentioned in my last video, but not everybody watched the last video, so whatever. It's in the video description. There's a link there. You click on that, it'll take you to the server, and then there's like a text channel and then a voice channel. So if I'm online or somebody else is online, hop onto the voice part of it, and if you have a microphone and speakers, you can join in the conversation. We just talk about whatever. And if somebody's on that has the game, they're usually flying, and they'll share their screen, so you can fly along with them. And if you have the game too, you can log on, go where they are, and you'll be able to see each other's planes and fly around, have some fun. So Jay and Jeff and I have been doing that a few times now. Jay is a cool guy that just likes airplanes and likes watching the channel. And then Jeff, he's the main pilot. So if you haven't checked out the main pilot, it's a YouTube channel, and he flies a plane, a Flight Star, which is very similar in performance to the Beaver. So he has very similar videos to mine. So if you like my videos, you'll totally like his videos. So you should definitely go give him a watch. So check him out. And then if you want to fly along with us, fire up the game and get on the server, find out when we're going to be on, and come along. Like, we'll go flying around. We've done a couple of flights. I've shown Jeff and Jay around Woodstock, and then Jeff showed me and Jay around Biddeford, which is where he lives. And so we had like a little aerial tour. And one of these times, I'm going to actually record it, and I'll throw it up as like another video. So if you guys would think that would be something interesting, let me know. And then, of course, on top of that, if you can think of a cool spot that you'd like to see me fly, let me know in the comments. I mean, that's why I'm flying around Athens, Tennessee, is because Bruce said, hey, you should check out Athens, Tennessee. So here I am, checking out Athens, Tennessee. Probably nowhere near where he lives, because I have no idea where he lives, but I'm just kind of flying around his neighborhood, checking out the fields and doing crazy stuff, landing wherever I want to land kind of thing. So if you want me to fly around your neighborhood, leave a comment in the video description, and I will, in the video description? No. Leave a comment below, and I will attempt to make a video flying around your neighborhood, and who knows, maybe it'll make it on YouTube. Oh, I'm going to hit that tree. That's okay, trees aren't real, and that's not going to work. So powering up and going around. It's a nice thing about the Zenith. It's got tons of power. This is my favorite view, the drone view, just because you get really cool shots like that. It's really hard to fly third person when the airplane is coming at you and going away from you and all that stuff. You have to remember which way left is whenever it's coming at you. It's actually right, so that makes it challenging, but whatever. It's fun. It provides really cool visuals, so I like to do it like this because I'm sure you guys probably enjoy the cooler videos than just looking straight out the cockpit, because how much fun is that? Oh, I missed. I thought I was going to be on the ground and on the brakes. That didn't work. Oh well. We'll just kind of try again over yonder. Somewhere around here, there's got to be another field somewhere. We'll try out. problem with flying third person like this is sometimes you fly into a hill. If you're flying like this and you don't see the hill coming, you just kind of fly into it. And it's like, you know what? That's just the price of admission for flying in a view that gives you cool visuals. All right, until next time, hope you have a happy new year, because that's coming right up. And oh yeah, see, no, that was a great landing. This one will be better, because I'll just kind of, there we go. Beautiful. All right, I hope you guys all have a good evening, and we will talk to you later.